Anyway, I got to move on here because, oh man, whoo, this makes me all sorts of happy. Oh, there she is. There she is. Hello. Hello, lady. Oh, Joy Reid got fired the other day. And listen, I'm not happy that she got fired. Okay. You know, it was always very inspiring to see someone being so racist on national television and just getting promotions and making millions of dollars. It was pretty solid to see. So I just want to play this really quick. Here she is. She's talking about getting fired. Again. I am not celebrating this. I'm not happy about this. I'm not. I can't put the smile away, but I'm not. I'm not happy about it. Not at all. But let's hear what she has to say.
My show had value, and that I'm sorry. That that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV. And this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. And then it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end, thank you. Where I land is that the moment of guilt that I felt, that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of a young baby or a mom or a dad that was killed, or when we opened up people's eyes to the fact that Asian Americans were being targeted and not just Black folks, or went hard for immigrants who've done nothing but come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life.
Literally just talking about propaganda points. Wow. She's like, I went hard. I followed the script. The person would come in, okay? They looked like a lizard humanoid person. They would hand me the script. Their tongue was long enough to lick their eyeball. They would say, you have to say this today. And then they would walk away and I'd say everything I was told to say. My show had value. She once compared, there's something called White Boy Summer. White Boy Summer is just when white guys have fun. It's pretty much every summer, But she compared these guys who were having fun. That's it. Nothing political. She compared them to Nazis. Okay. My show had value. She once said that Joe Biden getting over a virus was the same as President Trump getting shot and almost killed. Okay. Let's hear the rest.
Life and defended them, or whether we've talked about what the president is doing that is subversive to the Constitution, that is injurious to our liberty, defending books that people find inconvenient, that Nicole Hannah-Jones put into our spirit, that we need to understand 1619 as the real founding of this country, whether it's talking about any of these issues, and yes, whether it's talking about Gaza and the fact that we as the American people have a right to object to little babies being bombed. And where I come down on that is I'm not sorry. I am not sorry that I stood up for those things, because those things are of God. And I'm a church girl too, and those are the things that I was taught were of God. And so I'm not sorry. I'm just proud of my show.
Wow. Well, I guess be proud of the show. I mean, listen, you made millions of dollars. Like, that's something, right? That's a tough thing to do, especially completely making stuff up all the time. That's hard. She's basically like J.K. Rowling's. She's a black J.K. Rowling's. Someone said, Greg's, I'm going to miss out on the gift. No more Joy Reid content to react to. Listen here. You have no idea how many people in the comments would be like, stop playing Joy Reid. I would have to give a warning before I showed her. I would have to warn people. Most people click off the video. If it was more than a minute long, Even right now, I don't know. I probably lost half the audience over this clip. She wasn't a gift, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's Joy Reid. She's very upset. But listen, like I said in the video where I covered this when it first happened, she's in front of a microphone. She's doing her thing. Some dude came and handed her a tissue. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's a producer or something. Something's going on. She's gonna keep on making videos, I guess. So I don't know, man. I think if she just goes, she can go one of two ways. If she just goes completely unhinged, just unhinged, wild. I mean, she's already so openly racist. So if she just does that, I think she'll probably do well. She probably will. You know? You never know. Keep your tinfoil Speedo on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how deep this rabbit hole goes. That is the media. That is the mockingbird media. They could easily have done this to position her to be the competition for Joe Rogan. Black lady, bald, blonde, right? This could easily be Joe Rogan's competition, and maybe they'll just gas her up. I don't know. I have no idea. Or here's the other way she could go. She could go completely like Tucker Carlson. If I would have all the respect in the world for her, imagine if Joy Reid decided to be a whistleblower on the mainstream media. If she started talking about who gave her talking points, how they were telling her to do these videos, what they were telling her to do. Just imagine she just opened up about MSNBC and how everything works, what politicians would call her, who was trying to give her money. If she just came out and said everything, what was happening behind the scenes when Biden was running, if she knew, if the network was telling her not to talk about Biden harshly, or, if she just became a complete whistleblower, that'd be it. Let me tell you something. The right is very forgiving. Like Tulsi used to be DNC vice chair, or she might have been like head, but the right is very forgiving if you're gonna, change your ways and do what's right. And if she did that, I would watch it. I'd listen to it. I would have a whole new respect. I'd be like, this is amazing. I can't believe this. Tucker did it a little bit. Tucker was like, I know about this person and this person who gets their talking points from the NSA. And, he even tried to kind of touch on Wolf Blitzer being somebody who gets his talking points from somewhere. And he said he knows for a fact that the senior, I think it was like national security correspondent, was getting their talking points from, unscrupulous places, or, I should say unorganized places. So Tucker touched on it a little bit. But we need somebody to come out and just be a full-blown mainstream whistleblower. Chris Cuomo didn't do it at all. Chris Cuomo's like, nothing happened over there, and I didn't do anything wrong, and I don't see why I should apologize to anybody. He's the worst. He's worse than Don Lemon. But if she does that, she'll have a place somewhere. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, 100%. Hey, hope you're onto something. This was going to be an oral resume. She won't do that. This was her doing an oral resume. She won't do that. You never know. She might with age. Who knows? If she doesn't get back, she might go the Don Lemon way. Somebody's saying the Don Lemon way. Yeah, 100%. But she might be mad. You know what I mean? Don Lemon's soft. Joy Reid is an African black lady, not even African American. She's just she's not even. I don't even think she was born in America. She's African. She might be really angry and decide, like, I'm just going to go off on everybody. I'm not getting any more corporation money. I'm not getting any pharma money anymore. And she might just go off on everybody. Who knows? Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's next for her. Probably nothing. Let's be honest. But I figured I would show you guys that. That was something I was excited about, I have to say.